In a time of darkness, the Israelites suffered under the heavy hand of the Philistines for 4 long decades. In the small town of Zorah, a man named Manoah from the tribe of Dan lived with his wife, who was unable to bear children. One fateful day, the angel of the Lord appeared to her, bringing astonishing news. "Though you cannot have children, you will conceive and give birth to a son. Be cautious. Avoid wine and anything unclean, for this child will be a Nazirite, devoted to God from the very beginning. He will rise up to free Israel from the Philistines." Overwhelmed with joy, she rushed to share this miraculous message with Manoah. He prayed fervently, asking God to send the angel back to guide them in raising their son. God answered his prayer, and the angel appeared again with the same divine instructions. Soon after, Manoah's wife gave birth to a son, whom they named Samson. As he grew, the Lord's favor shone upon him, and the Spirit stirred within him. In his youth, Samson ventured to Timnah and laid eyes on a stunning Philistine woman. He returned home, bursting with excitement, and demanded his parents to arrange the marriage. His parents were shocked and pleaded with him to choose a bride from their own people, but Samson was resolute. Little did they know, this was part of a greater plan to challenge the Philistines. On his way to Timnah, Samson encountered a ferocious young lion. With an incredible surge of strength, he ripped the lion apart with his bare hands, keeping this feat a secret. Later, while returning to marry the woman, he discovered bees had made honey in the lion's carcass. He indulged in the sweet treat and shared it with his parents, cleverly hiding its origin. At the wedding, Samson presented a riddle to his 30 Philistine guests. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. Unable to solve it, they pressured his wife to extract the answer. On the 7th day, she succeeded, and the Philistines triumphantly answered. Enraged, Samson exacted revenge by slaying 30 men in Ashkelon, taking their garments to settle the wager. Consumed by fury, he returned home, only to find his wife given to another man. Later, during the wheat harvest, Samson sought his wife, only to learn she had been married off. In a blind rage, he captured 300 foxes, tied their tails together with torches, and unleashed them into the Philistine fields, igniting a devastating fire that consumed their crops. The Philistines retaliated by burning his wife and her father alive. Sworn to avenge them, Samson unleashed a brutal attack on the Philistines and sought refuge in a cave. The Philistines, determined to capture him, confronted the people of Judah, who betrayed him. As Samson was brought before the Philistines, the Spirit of the Lord surged through him, breaking his bonds. With the jawbone of a donkey, he struck down 1,000 men. Later, in the valley of Sorek, Samson fell for Delilah. The rulers of the Philistines bribed her to uncover the secret of his strength. Initially, he misled her, but eventually he revealed that his power lay in his uncut hair. While he slept, Delilah betrayed him, cutting his hair and allowing the Philistines to seize him. They gouged out his eyes and imprisoned him. Yet, as his hair began to grow back, so did his strength. During a grand Philistine celebration, Samson prayed to God for strength one last time. With a mighty effort, he pushed down the temple pillars, collapsing the structure and killing himself, along with many Philistines, delivering Israel from their oppressors in his final act. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Know someone who needs this insight? Pass this video along. And don't forget to subscribe and follow Heart Connects Mind.